everyone, welcome to Try No Code. So in this series we are going to cover the backend workflows in Bubble. So backend workflow will be quite helpful in order to do the recurring events and if you want to do some events like for loops, so basically you can achieve that using the backend workflows. And if you go to backend workflow, you have to just click on this particular button, and at the bottom you will be able to see this backend workflows. And if you click on it, it will take you to the backend workflows. And after clicking here to add a backend workflow, you will be able to see that on journal we are having these three options: new API workflow, new recurring event, new database trigger. So all of them we are going to cover in this series. And on today's video we are going to cover this new recurring event. So initially whenever you made an app, so this backend uh, workflow part which is currently at the bottom is hidden. So in order to expose it, you have to go to your settings, then on your API, on API you have to just check both of these boxes, and then if you move back to your page, you will be able to see that at bottom this particular button will be visible, and by clicking on it you will be able to go to your backend workflows. Okay, so today on this recurring event part, so let's start with it. So we are going to create a new recurring event. After clicking on a recurring event, you have to name this one. So let's say we are going to name it as a reminder, and the type of thing. Okay, so let's go to our databases and create a new database by the name of reminder. So after creating reminder, we are going to just take one field here with the email section, and we are going to put it as a text. So what I'm going to do, so this recurring event is mostly helpful. Suppose if you want to send a reminder for a particular user at every day or in a month or in a week. So if you want to trigger that thing, you this recurring event will be quite helpful in that. So yeah, so now coming to the front end, we are taking this input in order to create a new reminder and a button only. Here is the button, submit. So what it will do, it will create a new reminder. So you can quickly create a new thing and then reminder. And on email part, we are just taking this input is value. Okay, and then we need to just reset the relevant inputs. Now we will show this data in a repeating group, so we'll take some repeating group here, and we will link it to reminder, and on the data source we are going to search reminder button. Okay, and on reminder, so now it is linked to reminder. To see which field it is, we are going to put some text here, and we are going to show uh, current sales reminder. Okay, and then button to trigger that recurring event. So trigger. Okay, and what we can do, after clicking here, we can create one more field which will say whether this was triggered or not. So yes, no field, and initially it will be no. Okay, so moving ahead, on submit, we are going to create a new thing, a new reminder. We are going to reset the relevant inputs, and here we are going to see this email part. And on the backend, now we are going to select the type of thing. So we are going to select reminder here. So the reminder is checked, and ignore privacy rule. So what we want to do, we want to basically send a reminder to a user, and for the two part we are going to say current workflow reminders email. So the email which we are going to put there, it will send an email. On the subject we can say testing recurring event, and here we can basically say hi, or we can no simply mention the current user's email. Okay, we are all done here. It will send email. And okay, now to trigger this, basically we have to click this part, and if it is triggered, we have to set this recurring event. So in order to do this, you have to go on custom events, and you have to select this set and cancel a recurring event. It will show you all the recurring events which was there. So in our case, we have named it as a reminder. You have to select it. And workflow thing, you can select current cell reminder and frequency. So here, you can mention the frequency. So how frequently that email will be sent to user, whether it is based on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. So suppose we are going to say, let's say daily basis, and start date will be current date time. Okay. So after this will trigger this, and we are going to make change to a thing, and that will be current cell reminder, and we are going to set trigger equal to yes. So the moment trigger equal to yes, we can say current cell reminder triggered is yes. So the text will be triggered, and this element isn't clickable. Okay. So we are almost done. So let's see how it will look. So this is the page. Okay. So I'm going to put an email ID here. Now after clicking on it, I will hit submit. So on submit, I'm able to see my email ID. And to check whether this recurring event is triggered or not, you have to go to your logs, and on logs on scheduler you will be able to see. So if you see now that there is no scheduler, so now the moment I have my email ID, now I will click trigger. So the moment I click trigger, it said triggered. That means that we have hit the API. So if we come to our backend, so see, we are able to see that this is the particular part, August 29, and this is the timing. And on email, if you see, we are we get this email. So money said try knock out, and we get the email. Okay. So now if you click show again, so it will say August 30, which is automatically scheduled to the next day. And on August 30 at this particular timing, I will get this email, and then it will keep automatic adjusting itself. So that is a very helpful way, if you want to send a reminder to user. So yeah, so that is all on this backend recurring event part. So in next video we are going to see more of such APIs. So yeah, till then.